everyone, welcome back to my Beach Angel Tarot Shop. I'm here to do my weekly angel reading, and it is for the week of February 7th through the 13th. And this reading can be any messages that we need to hear. If you're looking for love and romance, you can find that one posted already. It will be below this one for the week. Sometimes the angels will take us back to the energy of love and romance, but I let this open to whatever else they want us to know. So this could be about career, it could be about work, spirituality, just general message. We're going to see what comes up. And I also feel a sense from Spirit for those that are guided to really focus on the now moment, really focusing on what you bring clarity to some energy. I feel a little bit of foggy energy, like cloudy energy, and I really need to kind of focus on intentions in the present moment, because if we go too far in the past, or if we look too far in the future with worry and anxiety of how things are going to work out, we kind of lose the power in the now. And I know we hear that message a lot, but there's a need for some this week to really try to stay in the present moment, focusing with clarity on what it is you want, so the angels can help bring better energy to you and help you with what you want to manifest. Because I feel that some are going forward and backward, or forward too far with worry, and it's kind of hampering, time frames, or it's hampering the energy that the angels can help you with. So that is the message he gave to me intuitively, and I'm going to get an opening message from my what needs to be surrendered. So we're going to ask what else needs to be surrendered or looked at this week to help the energies move forward. Then we're going to be using my Healing with the Angels deck for this week's reading. So I'm focusing on the law of attraction and what everyone as a collective needs to hear the most that will be guided to this reading this week through the angels. Surrender to non-action. And that's kind of the feeling I had, to staying in the present moment, not going too far backward or not moving too far into the future. It says, now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. See, there we go. Focusing on your own power, and it's found in the now moment. Let others come to you. So for us, for some, this is going to come in, needing to not call or get a hold of someone. This is going to be about really waiting to hear from someone. But I really felt this in the energy before I started, of this being about focusing on your own power. And now it starts with the word now, and that is where your own power is found now. Because when you let your mind take you too far in the past about things that you wish could have been, or maybe you would have done something differently, or why didn't they do this or that, or you go too far in the future and worry about the hows, whens, and whys, we lose power because we're not present. And so there's a real need to really understand that and to harness that power. And we see a lot of magical energy. Almost looks like a unicorn horn here. And so there's a lot of powerful energy in that right now for some reason. It was very, very important from the angels because it's repeating itself. So let's see what we go to with the Healing with the Angels. And I'm going to be doing my structured angel reading from my Etsy shop. If you'd like your own private weekly reading, you can click the link below and be taken to my Etsy shop and order a private angel reading if you like. So I'm focusing on everyone as the law of attraction and what the message is for this week from the angels. As we move closer to Valentine's Day, we're going to see what kind of love and message of love the angels have for everyone. So what they want you to know about this week, what the angels want you to know for this week. And it is romance. So wow, it is taking us back to love, and they often do that. They have done that in a few of the weekly readings. Going back to the energy of love, even though I posted a reading of love for this week. But it's important, and I feel a lot of the twin flame energies, of course, they are very important. They're important to everyone. They're important to the collective. We are all important to the collective. I don't want to just single out those in those relationships, because not everyone is in one of those relationships. But they seem to be prevalent energies right now in an ascension of the energies of love. And But so the angels are wanting us to know this week is focused on romance, and in combination with the opening card of the energies they showed me as being important and repeating in this card, that right now is important. Your power stands in the now. So going backward in time does not serve you in these relationships. It does not serve the energy. It doesn't help you or your partner. It's not helping anything. Staying in the now, harnessing the present moment, and not worrying too far in the future and how things are going to unfold. Will you be with your partner, etc. It's just adding to energy that isn't good. They are asking us to focus on the present and harnessing that power to help this relationship, to help us in these unions that are very, very important. So that's where all the power is, in the now in this. So that is a really important concept to grasp this week and work with. So the next one is something they can see high above about this energy that we can't see down here. And I'm putting this in relationship to romance. So for some in relationships, it can be that your children are involved or in affecting the relationship. I, however, see the children card as the Six of Cups in the tarot. And the Six of Cups is all about, it can be karmic relationships, people that we've known for a long time in this life or connected to in past lives. And it's also about sharing and giving. So they can see this in relationship. And I feel that what you're doing here in this card, every time you harness energy that is found in the present moment, in the non-action, and just be, and simply breathe and focus on your own power, every time you do that, it's affecting the other, because we're seeing a sort of like a male and a female here, it looks like. But they're showing two. So I do feel that they're showing as a collective, you're as you're doing that and helping yourself and staying in that, you're also adding power to the other, to your twin, energetically. So that is what I'm getting, because this is all focused on romance, and for me that is taking us back into those very important relationships. And I don't mean to exclude others. So if you're in a relationship, this could indicate that your children are affected or involved in the energies, whatever's happening in your relationship. But I'm reading this as I have been being guided through those other important relationships as well. So I do feel that it's all about the main energy of the focusing the present moment. And as you're doing that for yourself, you're helping the other, you're helping the twin, because they almost look identical except for the hair color. So it's that male and female. I feel it's showing that energy of the feminine and the masculine here. So you're helping both, adding power to both. Something to do to help yourself this week. Divine timing. And again, timing is all about the now. So going back to the beginning, exactly what we said, staying focused on the now time, and knowing and being in the energy of acceptance that everything happens in divine timing, that you're not going to be able to push the river, you know. So that means there's no point in going way out here and worrying about how, when, if, whatever. You're losing power, and when you lose power, so does the other. So staying in the now, working with timing, working with divine timing as well, and being in acceptance that everything comes in divine timing, and it will come in divine timing. So this is another very important message in how to help yourself. The next one is something that, this is a surprise, something that you don't know for this week, and we have meditation. So it's, oh wow, it's all about being still. It's all about becoming still, following the breath, focusing on your own inner power, and staying in the timing of now. So it continually is repeating that. And I feel for some this week, you are going to connect to maybe a vision, because I was seeing this as important as the third eye, and I can see where this is coming in now. In doing this, you're going to have a very powerful vision. Meditating is going to be adding to the power of both. Here with the energies of the Six of Cups, and that sharing, because you're sharing that energy. That's where the energy of the Six of Cups is coming in for me. It's all about that sharing and unconditional love. So in doing a meditation, or in meditating and reflecting, you're going to create powerful energy, and I feel that for some you're also going to see an inner vision as well. Something coming towards the end of this week. And we have blessings, and I love this card. So doing all this, following the advice of the angels and taking their messages and practicing this week, you are going to see blessings come to you. I'm seeing the winter time frame here, so I am in the winter time frame where I'm at. So I do feel that moving forward towards, I'm feeling a sense of springtime, like from winter to up to this turn of the wheel to spring. It could be, I feel like even though they're showing winter, I feel like they're saying to me the next season, once we move through winter. So I know this is a weekly reading, but I feel the sense that they are, because she's in the winter frame, but she has flowers and she's dropping flowers, so that would be spring energy to me. So moving from the winter, so I feel like right on that turn of the wheel, March, I think it's late March, you're going to see some blessing bestowed upon you. So really right now, trying to do this as much as you possibly can in these relationships, to help the relationship, you are going to be able to see more blessings in that time. Not to say that you can't see them this week, but I am just being guided to how that's coming to me. So I hope everyone has enjoyed my weekly reading. Stay tuned for the rest of my countdown. And I'm hoping to do a Valentine's special, but I'm not sure I'll have time to do that. If not, my countdown was my contribution to the YouTube community and love relationships and romance. So angel blessings, oceans of love as always. Till next time. Hugs.